Ooh, there we go. It says I'm streaming on YouTube.
Minimicursor96 said I'll be slithering in and out.
There we go. Hello, YouTube. Apparently I'm on YouTube. Well, that was incredibly painfully arduous. How we doing, YouTube? Hi, YouTube.
Tethercat said hi YouTube. Tethercat said hi YouTube.
Oh, that's... I gotta watch out for that. It's gonna pop me on both on that one.
Minimi96 said hello.
Hey, there we are. Okay, so let's now I gotta go into YouTube now, and I gotta set up this stream because you know nothing's ever easy. Content live. Yeah, there it is. It says Webfishing. Test stream dual setup for future read-along gaming. Well, shit. That's alright. And how's this working? Yeah, that's on. That's on. Holy crap, I'm actually... Alright. Way to go, Team Tethercat. We did it. Hooray. Welcome aboard, everybody. Now I just got to put that paste and okay. And there we go. Okay. Check it out. I'm actually dual streaming. Huh. The only thing I'm not doing is playing web fishing. For those of you who've just joined in, a couple of things. Number one, I'm actually in a lot of agony. I'm actually in a lot of pain right now. Thanks for joining. So, instead of just suffering in agony, I figured I would try and set up a dual stream on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. I succeeded on the Twitch portion, which we've now been streaming for half an hour. And, I just managed to get a dual stream happening with YouTube. So, we've just connected to YouTube. Congratulations. Hello, everybody. And if you're watching on YouTube, I think you should be able to type in
Greed1914 said person turquoise waving.
Greed, how you doing? It's great seeing you. Hey, try typing in the word !fish. I want to see if anything works over on YouTube. Because we've got a Twitch game happening, but I don't know if it works for YouTube per se. Might be a Twitch only game. I don't know. And I can't check it out because
Greed1914 said, fish.
Nah, that didn't work. So it looks like it's a Twitch game only. Ah well. All right, we've got a whole lot of stuff happening right now. This is fantastic. So, I am going to see if I can copy this. Copy. And I'm going to head over to Webfishing. Actually, I should start that up. I'm going to have so many programs happening. Anyways, hey, how's it going, Greed? It's good seeing you. Where's Webfishing? There's Webfishing. Alright, start Webfishing. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually simultaneously streaming on 2 different platforms. And the VOD will appear here. Alright, we got web fishing up. Good. TwitchChat. TwitchChat is on. Let me just adjust this. I'm going to shrink this window just a hair. There we go. Come back over here. We'll increase this a little. Okay, that should be good. And now the coup de grace paste. Excellent. There we go. And I'm going to add one more thing, which is text. Twitch only. Hey, what do you know? So I'm actually streaming on YouTube and Twitch. This is amazing. I love this. Anyway, that's a stream, so we're in for it now. Fantastic. Good stuff. Okay, let's get doing some web fishing. I'm going to set up the web fishing and then... No, I don't want to do that. Stop that. And once I set up the web fishing, which means I'm probably going to have to just close this down until I get in there. Create game, join game. Let's create my own game. Good stuff. Okay. For some reason, I'm streaming on Discord, and I don't want to do that. Save my resources somewhat. Okay. There we go. The title for people who caught the super duper rare golden ray. Welcome, everybody. My name is Tethercat, and there's a lot of activity happening right now. There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Minimicursor96 said, fish.
There we go. Let's take a look. Olive Ridley Turtle. I'm gonna turn down the volume of that because I really like the
Tethercat said at Minimicursor96 you caught a rare white medium star olive Ridley turtle weighing 44 kilograms worth 87 gold. You now have 1,597 gold fishing pole.
Yeah, fantastic. By the way, for everyone who's watching, oh geez, how am I going to do this? No, I can't do leaderboard, not yet.
Minimicursor96 said, oh nice.
Yeah, so there we go. And then as soon as I get over here and we're ready to start fishing, what I'll do is I'll start reading from my fishing book. So what do we need here? Let's grab some... yeah, we don't want to sell that. So let's... yeah, let's just restock with crickets. Alright. And then we'll set up our bucket, and then I'll start reading some fishing stories. And this will be the coolest, most chill, awesome stream that ever existed ever. Actually, you know what I can do? I can, there we go. Sorry, everybody. It's still a work in progress, but we're getting there. I mean, how often do I ever stream on two separate platforms, right? Okay. Now then, now that we're almost ready, let's put down bucket number 2. And we'll put down bucket number 3. Then we'll grab our rod. Put it there. Okay, and kaboop. Excellent. Alright, everyone, I'm going to start reading some fishing stories.
MinimiCursor96 said yeah, tell us the story about the battle between you and the feral sea unicorn.
That one's not in the book. You know what? That one's just not in the book. Apparently I've got that going on, so let's turn that off. Oh, what's going on here? Why is there no music? I distinctly ordered music. I want some background music. I want some... You caught a massive angelfish. Obtuse or acute? Did I read that right? I don't know. Why are you asking me? Where's settings music? Where's music? Oh, music's in there. We do have music. Okay. Alright, so the music will happen when the music happens. Oh, that's a long one. How's this one? No, that's long. Sorry, I'm looking for a fishing story, everybody. Tiny clownfish. Oh, this isn't so scary. Let's see. Well, here's one. It's a pretty short one. It's called Catfish Attack Now and Then. Way back in 1992, the Indiana Telegraph reported on a catfish story that I never thought was possible, says the author of this book. Mitchell Franklin was fishing with friends at a local lake when he landed a 5-pound catfish. As a joke, he unhooked the fish and tossed it back to his buddy, who tossed it quickly back to him. Franklin, however, wasn't expecting that return pitch. The catfish slammed into his chest, impaling him with its 5-inch poisonous spine. Because of course he did. You caught a small angelfish. Paramedics were called and Franklin was rushed to St. Mary's Medical Center to repair a collapsed lung. He remained hospitalized and on antibiotics to combat the effects of the toxins injected into his chest by the catfish spine. Fast forward to 2013 when 13-year-old Aiden Menchaca was fishing with his family at a lake near Momel, Arkansas. Aiden caught a small catfish, and when his mother, Melissa, held it up for Aiden to kiss before release, the fish flopped free and impaled young Aiden right in the neck. The poisonous barb pierced his artery, causing the blood vessel to bulge out. Fearing catastrophe, Melissa held the fish in place as her husband called 911. "30 minutes later, paramedics arrived and cut the base of the fin. Hey, we caught a new creature, a treasure chest. Sunken treasure. They then rushed Aiden to Arkansas Children's Hospital, where doctors successfully removed the barb, which was only centimeters from Aiden's main artery. Congratulations, Mitchell and Aiden, on surviving life. Hey, here's a fish fact for you. Fish glue made from cod skin has been used as an adhesive on stamps. That's a fish fact. It's a crazy ass book. So here's something funny is that I've been doing so many fishing things that members of the Tethercat family have actually taken to gifting me fishing related items, and they might even be watching. If you're watching, family, hi, I'm fishing. Why are we not catching anything? I think we need to up our bait. So I'm gonna stop fishing here because we got a small Atlantic salmon. Hooray. I'm gonna look in on our... Here we go. We got a large perch. That's nice. Got a huge shrimp. That's nice. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit the game, which means I'm going to close down this window. So we're still here. Let's see. We're gonna save and quit to the main menu. And I'm going to try and join someone else's lobby.
One Haley said, fish.
Hey, welcome aboard. We're just fishing. We're just fishing. Oh, what'd you get?
One Haley said, come on,
Hermit
legendary
crab.
catch. Let's go.
You got a hermit crab. That's kind of like a legendary fish.
Tethercat said at One Haley you caught a common white medium star hermit crab weighing 0.93 kilograms worth 19 gold.
Silly.
You now
Quiet,
have
chill.
284 gold fishing pole.
Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just joining in on some web fishing games here. Let's see. Fish corner. Someone's playing some music. Where are we? What's going on over here? There's a whole bunch of people playing web fishing over here. People over there. Nice. Let's go to the opposite side of the lake and then we'll come back over. How's it going?
One Haley said just got back on this rainy beautiful BC day from watching Captain America 4. Thumbs up. No spoils.
Yeah. I heard it's a pretty good movie. I heard it's like the Bourne Identity or some sort of spy movie up until the point where Marvel happens and they have to beat up monsters, as per usual. Can I drop my buckets here? Can I do that? Is that a thing? Nope, I can't drop my bucket. Might as well head back down to the let's head back down to the ocean side where I usually go. Oh, and we need to change our bait as well. That's Hotel California. Someone's playing
One
Hotel California.
Haley said, fish.
Yeah, how's it going? There we go.
Tethercat said at One Haley you caught a junk white medium star branch weighing 0.42 kilograms worth 2 gold. You now have 286 gold fishing pole.
Excellent, good job. Enjoy that branch. Okay, let's put the bucket there. No, that didn't work.
One Haley said most expensive branch I ever owned, LOL.
Yeah, well. Branches, the economy on branches these days. Alright, we're good that way, we're good that way. Let's bring this back. Okay. Oh, and I need to change my Twitch stream. Sorry, I need to I'm going to change this from lurk bait to web fishing. There we go. Plus. I love that we're listening to Hotel California. There we go. I've now changed the Twitch stream to web fishing. Okay. Let's get in here. And then once I get in here, we will...
One Haley said one of my favorite fishing games was in Breath of Fire 4.
I did not know that. I did, well, first of all, I didn't know that one of your favorite fishing games was in Breath of Fire 4, but I also didn't know that Breath of Fire 4 actually had a fishing game. Okay. Oh, this is a bit better.
One Haley said not to mention the fact that Breath of Fire 4 is a great game.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Let me pull out my book. I'm going to read another fishing story, and then we'll continue on. And by all means, please, everyone, type in fish as you will. As you will. Let's see, what do we got here? I can never remember if I've read these stories or not. I'm not exactly writing them down.
One Haley said, is there a timer on the fish command?
That is a small whale. I caught a small whale. It's a really big fish. It's, I think it's 1 kilometer long. It's a big fish. Okay. I think there is a timer on the fishing game. All right, here's a story. Here's a story called Snake Bit. Certain southern swamplands hold record numbers of largemouth bass. They also hold deadly water moccasins. Cecil Connors was fishing a favorite Louisiana location when he landed a fat 3-pound bass. Connors happily raised the fish and reached into its wide mouth to remove the hook. A searing pain caused him to drop the bass and grab his injured hand. Moments later, Connors spotted the cause of the intense pain. Caught a small herring. A water moccasin, which the bass had ingested minutes earlier, was wriggling free of the bass's maw. Ow. Connors was rushed to the hospital where he was treated for a most unusual catch and release. Here's a fish fact. The poison from Portuguese man-of-war is 75 times more potent than a cobra venom. That's a fish fact. That's why everyone's tuning in here, everybody. It's the quality streams. You don't get this level of quality anywhere else.
One Haley said Sylvester Stallone is on a third marriage. Only cause the first one was Rocky and the second was Rocky 2. Comedy drum roll here.
That's actually
One Haley said, fish.
It's like a dad joke. That was pretty good. I like that one. I like that one. That was good. What do we got going on here? A golden red-eye rudd. Nice. Nice.
Tethercat said at One Haley you caught an uncommon white medium star golden red-eye rudd weighing 0.76 kilograms worth 38 gold. You now have 324 gold fishing pole.
Large oyster. Oyster? Yeah. Okay. Caught below the belt. No, that's a long one. That's a long one. What's with these super long stories? I don't want super long stories. Caught a large lobster. I gotta try Breath of Fire 4 now for the fishing. I'll play Breath of Fire 4. It's like, go and defeat the Demon Lord. And I'll get as far as the fishing and I'll stop. Okay. Here's a story. Here's a story called Dr. Fishhook. Dr. Niles Olson knows more about fishhooks than most anyone on the planet. Not because he designs them, or pins bait onto them, or pitches them for rising game fish. Dr. Olson knows about fishhooks because he specializes in removing them from people. Wow. Okay. I started in fishhook removal in 1974, said the doctor, but it wasn't...
One Haley said that is usually how Breath of Fire went for me. Fishing or final boss. Fish wins every time.
That's right, those fish ain't gonna catch themselves, and that Demon Lord ain't helping out either. I started in fishhook removal in 1974, but it wasn't until the early 90s that it really took off. The O.J. Simpson trial was going on, and I think the media was looking for a diversion. Our local television station did an interview about how many fishermen were getting stuck by fishhooks. Soon, Dr. Olson's experience in fishhook removal was written up on the front page of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel newspaper. Then, it spread to the Chicago newspapers and, eventually, to NBC. The television reporter did a story on me, explained Olson. And soon, anyone within 100 miles of my clinic was coming with an embedded fishhooks. Over the years, Dr. Olson has seen fishhooks buried in the... I'm not even going to describe it, but a lot of places that the book gets into. I haven't removed a fishhook from a certain location. I guess it's just a matter of time. Again, I'm trying not to get too grotesque on this. Actually, I'm trying not to get too grotesque on this, and this is all about him removing fishhooks. So let's skip this story. Oh, check out this. Whatever I'm catching, there's some incentive to catch this one. I got a huge marlin. Something, something marlin.
One Haley said, fish.
Yeah, get in there. What do you got? You got a traffic cone. Nicely done.
Tethercat said at One Haley you caught a junk white medium star traffic cone weighing 1.02 kilograms worth 8 gold. You now
Kudos.
have 332 gold fishing pole.
Nicely done. Nicely done. I wish I had a traffic cone. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, I guess I didn't catch that. I didn't even see that one. Was too busy looking for... Okay, no, wait, I've read that one. Oh, here's one. Okay. Here's a story called Double Lure, Single Catch, Grand Payoff. Trolling a few miles off Cabo San Lucas, Dale Lanyon and Dale Mottsinger experienced a once-in-a-lifetime catch. First, Lanyon's bright orange... Oh, wait, I gotta catch all this.
Minimi Cursor 96 said, fish.
Yeah, get in there. I got a large stingray. What a ripper.
One Haley said, fish.
Hey, did it eat your, No? There you go. Good job.
Tethercat said at Minimi Cursor 96 you caught a common white medium star trout weighing 1.08 kilograms worth 16 gold. You now have 1,613 gold fishing pole.
I should also, I'm gonna try doing a a leaderboard. Hey, good job.
MinimiCursor96 said I got dinner now. Tethercat said,
top players.
leaderboard.
We still got a golden
Tethercat
crown, but
said,
now
leaderboard.
the car is in there.
One Haley said need some herb butter with that trout.
Yeah. Okay, where's that? Oh, okay. Sorry, I got all distracted. Let's head back into it. Where's my story? Double lure, single catch, grand payoff.
MinimiCursor96 said and some seasoning.
Oh yeah, seasoning. Good job.
One Haley said, fish.
It dawns on me I got no bait. So we gotta go back and grab some bait.
Tethercat said at one Haley you caught a rare white medium star sailfish weighing 69 kilograms worth 88 gold. You now have 420 gold fishing pole. MinimiCursor96 said nice one.
We can sell all this. Look at that. Sell the whale for 130 bucks. And let's get some more leeches. And then we'll head back in. Kaboop. There we go. Okay, back to the story. I guess, oh yeah, you know what, I'm going to do a hydration check. I know I said back to the story, but...
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
I love that. And for those of you who've just tuned in, I am simultaneously streaming on both YouTube and Twitch currently. Which is why Chat Rat is doing double duty at the moment. Okay. There we go. Double lure, single catch, grand payoff. If you recall, the two Dales had experienced a once-in-a-lifetime catch. First, Lanyon's bright orange marlin lure was attacked. Then second later, Motzinger's less colorful mackerel-colored lure was picked up. Both anglers hollered, "Hook up!" And it wasn't long before they both realized they were hooked to the same giant fish. For more than 3 hours, the fish stubbornly refused to move 30 to 40 feet from the boat, thrashing its enormous sword. Eventually, the captain, Sasana Chong, was able to back the boat close enough for a flying gaff. The marlin was subdued, but not boated. It was too heavy to pull onto the swim step. The captain radioed the Hotel Solmar, and soon a 60-foot yacht. Holy crap, look at this. 18 on that, 9 on that, 8 on this. Whatever this is a big fish. What am I catching here on stream? What is this? Got a huge hammerhead shark. Guess you hit the nail on the head. Well, yay on me. Kudos to me, everybody. I got a huge hammerhead shark.
One Haley said, fish.
Fish indeed.
Tethercat said at one Haley you caught a rare white medium star green sea turtle weighing 180 kilograms worth 79 gold. You now have 499 gold fishing pole.
Kudos, you're just shy of 500 gold. Okay, back to the story of the two guys who caught the same fish. The marlin was subdued, but it was not boated. It was too heavy to pull onto the swim step. The captain radioed the Hotel Solmar, and soon a 62-foot yacht with 10 helpers arrived. Still unable to boat the mammoth catch, the captain ordered it lashed to the gunwale. At 9:30 that night, the boat pulled into the dock and the fish was brought to scale. Except the ropes and the scaffolding broke. A truck was commissioned, but still the fish was so big that its bill hung on the ground. The official weight was 957 pounds, but everyone agreed it was clearly in excess of 1,000. The previous Mexican record was 1,052 pounds, and although this fish was unintentionally landed by two anglers, it most likely would have smashed the world record had a correct weight been registered. Regardless, a marlin of this size, hitting two separate lures, not live bait, is a rare feat indeed. Oh, says that someone needs to reboot the server, so we're gonna lose out on everything here. So I'm gonna see what's in my oh man, look what's on my line right now, and the guy's gonna reboot the server, and I need to catch my fish. What'd I get? I got a glistening small grouper. Grouper? Yeah. Alright, caught a walleye and caught a huge
One
Atlantic
Haley said, fish.
Save and quit.
Tethercat said at one Haley you caught a common white medium star hermit crab weighing 0.86 kilograms worth 17 gold. You now have 516 gold fishing pole.
And kudos for getting a hermit crab. Well done. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Modded. Yeah, we'll try this one. There we go. Let's just walk over to our little area. We could probably sell all our fish and grab some new bait. Web fishing is a pretty fun game. We got web fishing, we got this other Twitch bait fishing. There we go. In the distance, someone's meowing. Because it's that kind of a game, everybody. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Tethercat stream if you haven't joined in before. This is what we do. Alright. Now let's get set up. Fantastic. Alright, everyone. Back to reading. Oh, here's a fun fish fact. Thailand is home to some of the largest freshwater fish in the world. catfish weighing more than a quarter ton, stingrays even larger and heavier. Whoa, look at this, 37, 64, 45. Yeah. Whatever was going on there, I wasn't going to catch that. I need to upgrade my rod. Catfish weighing more than a quarter ton, stingrays even larger and heavier. And to see some photos, head over to National Geographic, says the fish fact book. And that's a fish fact. Go to Thailand. You caught an angelfish. Let's see.
One Haley said, fish.
Well, here's a good story. It's called A Criminal Catch.
Tethercat said at one Haley you caught a junk white medium star Henry's shoe weighing 1.75 kilograms worth 4 gold. You now have 520 gold fishing pole.
Henry is going to be ecstatic if you catch the other shoe. Unless Henry is one of the people who owns a scooter. We're not going to get into that. Here's a story. It's called A Criminal Catch. Strange things have happened to Bob Theory while fishing. One of the most notable incidents involved a mysterious bundle of money. Theory had fished Cross Lake for nearly 30 years. Located in Pine City, Minnesota, the 6 mile long lake brims with fish. Bass, walleye, and Theory's favorite species of the northern pike all inhabit that lake. Said Theory, I hadn't been on that particular side of the lake for at least 4 or 5 years. And that morning I had this urge to go back over there and fish for northerns and walleyes. While wearing his waders, Theory stood in a few feet of water and cast his lure. When he began to wind the reel, something struck the lure. I gave the line a jerk, and the way it reacted, I thought I hooked a big snapping turtle. Theory pulled again, and a shiny brass handle emerged from the water. He reeled the object to the shore, leaned down, and removed a satchel from the hook. It was filled with bundles of uncanceled checks and a stack of accounts receivable ledger sheets from the local feed mill. Theory looked at the first check and recognized its name. There was no cash, said Theory, but the checks totaled more than $13,000. And the ledger sheets were worth many more times than that to the mill's owner. Having spent most of his life in that small town of Pine City, Theory knew everyone there, including the owner of the feed mill. He said, it was very early in the morning when I caught the satchel, so I went down into town and I stopped at the bakery for a cup of coffee, and I bumped into the sheriff. I'd been out of town for a few weeks, so I asked him, hey, has there been any recent robberies? And he said, yeah, there had been 2 the other night, and one of them was at the Pine City Mill. I told him, you won't believe this, but I just fished their cotton-picking satchel out of the lake. What an interesting choice of words. I'm pretty sure that wasn't what he said, but the author took some creative liberties. With permission from the sheriff, Theory took the satchel directly to the mill's owner and asked him if he was having trouble with the law. Ooh. The puzzled owner stared at him in confusion. Theory smiled, placed the satchel on the desk, which I can only assume would have been very wet and sopping at that point, and asked his friend why he would have thrown all of his records into the lake. My buddy couldn't believe it, Theory said. He was so happy he nearly went berserk. I doubt that, People don't tend to go berserk for reasons like that. That was the only ledger he had, all of his charge accounts. The finding that ledger saved him a bundle of money. The next day, the owner of the mill delivered 4 quarts of Canadian Club whiskey to Theory's home. The sheriff was also grateful. The recovered satchel and Theory's testimony helped convict the robber who was captured while attempting to cross the Minnesota border into Canada. And that's the story of a something. I want to get in on some fish. Let me type in fish here. Actually, I'm gonna
One Haley said, fish. Tethercat said, fish. Tethercat said at One Haley
nice.
You caught a common white medium star black spotted grunt weighing 4.46 kilograms worth 18 gold. You now have 538 gold fishing pole.
And remember, if you catch a sword, you own the lake and you become a king.
Jane said hi, smiley face.
Welcome
Tethercat
aboard,
said at
Jane.
Tethercat you caught an uncommon white medium star frontosa cichlid weighing 0.46 kilograms worth 32 gold. You now have 1,231 gold fishing pole.
It's good having you aboard, Jane. We're simultaneously streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, you can play the fishing game by typing in the word fish. And meanwhile, I'm playing web fishing, and I'm also reading from a fishing book because it's a fishing kind of night. Also, I'm in immense agony because I pulled my back while snow shoveling earlier. I am Canadian, and this part of Canada got a lot of snow recently. But I'm not going to say where in Canada I am. I'm north of Toronto, and let's leave it at that. Okay, I got a story here. It's called Triple Tag, and it seems to be a short story. Here we go. The charter boat Run Amok, which, by the way, Run Amok is a Chuck Jones cartoon. One of the most famous Looney Tunes shorts. The charter boat Run Amok was fishing the waters off Oyster Reef near Cairns, Australia, when Captain John Phillips' angler Daniel McLeod caught a juvenile black marlin with a tag. The number was S71343. A week later, Captain Phillips caught another small black marlin with a tag. This time it was tag number S71344. And days later, another Captain Phillips anglers landed another black marlin. This one, as well, was a juvenile. And it, too, had a tag, number S71342. All 3 consecutively tagged fish had been caught and released by Captain Bill Bilson of the charter boat Viking, fishing off of Oyster Reef. The 3 re-tagged and released marlin were part of 90 fish Bilson had tagged that year. The fish may have been small, but no other boat in fishing history has captured 3 consecutively tagged marlin. And that's a story about fishing tags. Here's a fish fact. The largest fish ever caught stand-up style was pulled in by Tracy Melton of Los Amatitos, California. The blue marlin was hooked off.
One Haley said, fish.
The blue marlin was hooked off Madeira, Portugal, and weighed an astounding 1,083 pounds. That's a fish fact.
Tethercat said at One Haley you caught a rare white medium star Oreo chromies weighing 2.45 kilograms worth 82 gold.
Oreos.
You now have 620 gold fishing pole.
My God. Oh my God, that's a horrible story. That's a story that involves a police report. Let's never read that one. I want to rip those pages out of this book. Oh, here's a story. It's called Rattlesnake. I got a story here. It's called Rattlesnake Rainbow. So I'll put that in a moment. Rattlesnake Rainbow. My husband and I were forest rangers in Michigan, said 80-year-old Mrs. Spears. And we had this secret spot on our favorite stream where I like to fish, especially for trout. So one day I decided to try a new place on the other side of the stream. I crossed the nearest bridge and I walked until I found a break in the brush. I made it to the riverbank, and on my first cast, I got a nice strike. It was a little 12-inch keeper, and as I lifted it from the water, I heard a loud buzzing behind me. I knew right away it was a rattlesnake. I froze with the trout hugged tightly to my chest. The snake kept rattling its tail, and the fish slipped through my fingers and dropped inside the front of my blouse. Okay. I wasn't expecting the story to go there, but here we are. I knew if I moved, the snake would strike, so I gritted my teeth and I stood there as the fish flopped around inside my blouse. It just keeps reiterating that, apparently. Finally, after a minute or so, I didn't hear the rattling, and I glanced over my shoulder, and I saw... ... as I turned the page, that the snake was crawling up the path away from me. I immediately started feeling inside my blouse for the fish. Man, this story. Just then, a fisherman broke through the brush and froze at the sight of me. I don't know if he saw the rattlesnake in the path or just me fighting to get that fish out of my blouse, but the man dropped all of his gear and ran back into the brush. I eventually freed the fish, and once the snake was safely off the path, I called out for the man to return for his stuff. He came back, and we had a good laugh. To this day, that was the scariest and funniest moment I've ever had in my lifetime of fishing. Here's a fish fact. A short list of surprises found in the bellies of just caught fish have been rattlesnakes, an empty can of beer, a couple of seahorses, there was a black striped sea bass that had a turtle inside of it, and a striped bass had an entire lobster inside of it. That's a fish fact. This game. All right, let's take a look at what our buddies here in the buckets caught. Good job. All right, let's go and grab some new bait, and then we'll come back. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you're just tuning in, I'm in a lot of pain because I threw my back out while snow shoveling. Such as Canada. We're simultaneously streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, so if anyone has any interest in joining along, those are the places where you can watch.
One Haley said, my only rattlesnake story. I was in Wyoming with Jason Kennedy seeking shade and relief from the blazing sun. As I sat, I suddenly had to go silent and motionless. Jay went white as a ghost as we both noticed a rather large rattler sitting on my lower leg.
This is terrifying. Actually, I'm going to run back and I'm going to see if I can upgrade my pole.
One Haley said it was very terrifying.
Yes, indeed.
One Haley said, fish. Tethercat said at 1 Haley you caught an uncommon white medium starfish fillet burger weighing 0.97 kilograms worth 5 gold. You now have 625 gold fishing pole.
Okay, let's claim some rewards. We got a couple of rewards in there.
1 Haley said, oh, nasty. Toss it back.
Alright, let's, that's the quest board. Now, where's our... have we gained anything new? I don't think we have. Okay. Alright, let's head back. Go grab our buckets and continue onward. Hello there, friend. Okay. Let's cast our line. Let's take a hydration check while we're here, everybody. Hydration check.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
Okay. Wait. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, ow. I threw my back out earlier today while I was snow shoveling and I was really injured. I'm almost tempted to put on my heart rate monitor, but I think the screen is busy enough as is. Maybe I should. Hey, what, everyone? I'm gonna make some noise here. I'm gonna get all distracted, and I'm gonna put on my heart rate monitor. So we'll have that up and running. For anyone who wants to do some fishing off to the side, by all means. We're just taking a little bit of a break. Okay. I bought the heart rate monitor in case I wanted to play some exciting games, like you know, like heart racing games. Ow. Oh, jeez. But then, as it turns out, I've been, as it turns out, I use it now exclusively, there we go, to show off how how non-stressful my streams are. I really don't do anything during my streams, so. Alright, let's put that on. So yeah, right now what I'm doing is I'm putting on a heart rate monitor for those who are watching. Which means while we're doing this, I might as well go and see if I can do some fish.
Tethercat said, fish. One Haley said, fish.
Ooh, I got a turtle.
Tethercat said at Tethercat you caught an epic white medium star leatherback turtle weighing 421 kilograms worth 147 gold. You now have 1,378 gold fishing pole.
That's awesome. I'm gonna take a look at that leaderboard while I'm at it.
Tethercat said at 1 Haley you caught a junk white medium star traffic cone weighing 1.02 kilograms worth 8 gold. You now have 633 gold fishing pole.
Okay. Well, let's, as soon as I can get this heart rate monitor set up.
Tethercat said, leaderboard.
There we go. Okay. So that's that. And now turn on some hey, how's it going there, Ghostface? Okay, where's my allow turning on? Good. There we go. There's my heart rate monitor. So now that I've got that on, where is it over here? I don't have my heart rate monitor over here. Where'd it go? Hold on a sec. I gotta go get my heart rate monitor. Copy. Paste. And there we go. Heart rate monitor. Let's put that right there. Make sure that this goes above everything else. Okay. Now then, where were we? Oh, welcome aboard, everyone. As soon as we get settled in, I'll read another fishing story. Oh, here we go. You caught a clownfish. All right. Wonder what my buddies caught. Small pike. Small herring. Okay. And now back to the book. Ow. There we go. Whoa, I got another small whale. That's a small whale. Okay. Here's a story called A Rooster Fish to Crow About.
Minimicursor 96 said that's small.
I know, right? That's what I thought. Takes up twice the size of the screen, and it's a small one. All right. A rooster fish to crow
Minimicursor
about.
96 said then that's a baby.
That's a baby. Rooster fish have an unusual dorsal fin. The jagged skin spikes upwards like the comb of a rooster. Baja, California is home to the world record, a 114-pounder caught back in 1960. Few anglers since then have caught anything even close. In fact, a handful have only ever landed a 90-pounder. However, 10-year-old Keith DeFibra is one of those. Early one Baja, California morning, DeFibra, along with his mom and brother and good friend, chartered a boat captained by Manuel Ortiz. He was their favorite local fishing captain, and he always managed to find fish for them. The plan was to target roosterfish in the morning and then head toward deeper water for marlin. Captain Ortiz drove directly to the stretch of open beach off the Puntas Arenas lighthouse, and soon roosterfish were spotted crashing the surface after bait. But after 2 hours of slow trolling live bait, not a single fish had been hooked.
Minimicursor96 said, fish.
Get in there. We got a hammerhead shark? I guess we hit
One
the nail
Haley
on
One
the
Haley
head.
said, fish. Tethercat said at minimicursor96 you caught a rare white medium star nimbochromes weighing 2.89 kilograms worth 63 gold. You now have 1,676 gold fishing pole.
Nice.
Tethercat said at One Haley you caught a rare white medium star olive ridley turtle weighing 36 kilograms worth 73 gold. You now have 706 gold fishing pole.
Excellent. Way to go. So, they were doing hours of slow trolling live bait, but nothing had been hooked. DeFeber asked Captain Ortiz to stop the boat and drift, while a fresh live mullet was rigged and tossed overboard. Minutes later, the mullet peeled line from the reel. "Hey," said DeFeber, "I've got one," he yelled, letting the fish take the line without setting the hook. He'd caught many rooster fish before and knew that they were notorious for mouthing the bait without swallowing it. Captain Ortiz yelled "now" as DeFeber reared back against the fishing rod. The drag complained loudly as the hooked fish headed to the open ocean. The boat had drifted 600 yards offshore, and Captain Ortiz turned and followed the fish. Suddenly, the roosterfish spun 180 degrees and raced towards shore, slowing in the breaking waves. Captain Ortiz spun the boat and backed dangerously close to the sand, waves sloshing over the transom. The roosterfish raced along the shore, and DeFeber, exhausted by the power of the fish, hollered for help. His best friend reached around DeFeber's shoulders and helped him keep pressure on the fish. For 45 minutes, the fish fought relentlessly against the 10-year-old boy. Finally, it tired and came close enough to the boat for the deckhand to secure it with a gaff, yelling excitedly in Spanish. "Muy grande!" Captain Ortiz barked happily as he helped boat the rooster. Too large for the fish box, the roosterfish hung out both ends. Later, back at the beach, the fish was weighed on an old rusty scale, and it measured 95 pounds even. It was caught on 20-pound test monofilament line and was unofficially the 4th largest roosterfish ever caught by an angler. Here's a fish fact. Large electric rays can produce up to 200 volts of electricity, but much like a battery, the ray's ability to generate this powerful shock diminishes after repeated use, forcing it to rest as it recharges. That's a fish fact. Hey, we ranked up. Hooray. Yay.
Minimicursor96 said, fish.
Fish. Let's see what we got over here, and then we'll go in. Huge salmon. Ooh, that sounded loud. Oh, it's a skateboard.
Tethercat said at minimicursor96 you caught a junk white medium star skateboard weighing 3.14 kilograms worth 52 gold. You now have 1,728 gold fishing pole.
Good job. Once again, it's kind of a tragedy that all these kids are losing their itemeries in this lake, but oh well, I guess personalized motor vehicles, or non-motorized vehicles, were a lot more spontaneous and a lot more accessible and a lot more losable back in the day. Catch an octopus, claim a reward. Pink fur. No thanks. Well, we're doing a fishing stream. Oh, says that someone's gonna leave the server in about 5 minutes. So we might as well wrap it up. We'll sell our bait. We'll sell our fish. We'll catch our bait. I still don't know how to make the meow noise. There's someone in the background meowing. Nope, nothing's in the buckets. And let's sell this. There goes our whale, 130 bucks. And there we are. Grabs a new bait.
Minimicursor 96 said, fish.
Yay. Alright, let's save and quit to main menu.
Tethercat said at Minimicursor 96 you caught a rare white medium star nimbochromes weighing 2.65 kilograms worth 57 gold. You now have 1,785 gold fishing pole.
Fantastic, good job. Way to go, nimbochromes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna join a game. Okay. I should get in there as well.
Tethercat said, fish.
Oh, what's that? Something made a noise. Gummy sharks. Good on me.
Tethercat said at Tethercat you caught an uncommon white medium star gummy sharks weighing 1.71 kilograms worth 26 gold. You now have 1,404 gold fishing pole.
Fantastic.
One Haley said, fish. Tethercat said at One Haley you caught an uncommon white medium star rabbit fish weighing 1.60 kilograms worth 28 gold. You now have 734 gold fishing pole.
Yeah, gummy sharks. Web fishing. We're just trying to find a,
Minimicursor 96 said gummy sharks.
I know, right? I don't even know what a... Actually, no, when I was a kid, I used to eat blue gummy whales, and they were yummy. They weren't really yummy, because let's face it, it's just, you know, gummy. But I liked them. Let's see. I'm asking to join a lobby currently, and it's not allowing me to as of yet. No, we'll quit that and we'll try a different lobby. Let's do another hydration check.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
There we go. Since I called for a hydration check, I'm gonna set up and then cast my lure, and then I'll have a hydration check since I called for it. Once again, welcome aboard anyone who might be watching. We're currently simultaneously streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and we got a whole host of things that are happening in the background. If you're on Twitch, by all means, type in the word !fish, and you should be able to enjoy some fishing along with the rest of everyone else. Alright, let's set up our bucket. There. And we'll set up this bucket here. And we'll get our fishing rod. There. Oh. Okay. Let's dive back. Okay. Hydration check, everybody. Ow. And once I'm done this, what I'll do is, there we go. I'll dive back into the fishing stories. So, hooray, because we all love fishing stories. This is why we're here. Let's face it. That's why we're here. Alright, here's one called Dogfish. Here's a story called Dogfish. Also, I have to sneeze. And since I've injured my back, I don't know how violent that's going to be or how much pain I'm going to be in. Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt. Okay. Leon Hale of the Houston Chronicle blogged an ice fishing story that took place on Lake St. Clair, Michigan. Anglers were fishing for yellow perch from their shanties when a man ran out on the ice hollering for help. Apparently, his dog had plunged into the ice hole in pursuit of a big northern pike. The Irish setter was quickly whisked beneath the surface of the ice, sure to drown, that is, until moments later, when a nearby angler came running out of his shanty chased by a soaking wet Irish setter. The dog had managed to find a second ice hole and climb out from there. Good for the dog. Something, something, Marlin. Here's another story. Irene Sumner was walking her two dachshund puppies along the banks of a small lake near the town of Mönchengladbach, Germany, when an enormous splash drenched the dogs. An enormous splash drenched the dogs and herself. A gigantic catfish had spied the furry bait and attacked. Sumner raced towards the water, screaming as the catfish tried to backswim into the lake with one of the dachshund firmly clenched in its jaws. Local park ranger Jurgen Schmidt heard the commotion and turned to see the splashing fish attempting to pull the terrified puppy into the lake. By the time he arrived, Summer had extricated her dog from the maws of the giant predator. Both witnesses estimated the catfish to be 4 feet long with a massive whiskered jaw. Here's a fish fact. All fish have scales, but some fish, like the tunas, have such small scales as to be almost invisible. That's a fish fact. Hooray. All right, here's a story. I found a story called The Jaywalking Carp. Officer Alvin Yamaguchi of the California Highway Patrol parked his car in the middle of a flooded intersection in Irvine City's center. It had been raining for days in the Southern California, and many of the major thoroughfares were closed to traffic. Smaller roads carried the overflow, but these, too, were beginning to fill with water. Said Officer Yamaguchi, it was late in the afternoon, and the rain wasn't letting up. One of our freeways was under 4 feet of water, and commuters were using the Irvine Boulevard, which parallels the freeway. Rattlesnake Canyon Reservoir, a few miles up in the hills,
Minimi Cursor
had
96 said,
overflowed.
fish.
Oh. What'd you get?
Tethercat said at Minimi Cursor 96 you caught an uncommon white medium star koi weighing 12.5 kilograms worth 49 gold.
Man,
You now have 1,834 gold fishing pole.
I missed the koi. I didn't see the koi. I was too busy doing other things. I want to see the koi. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch the VOD.
Minimi Cursor 96 said oh nice. One Haley
nice indeed.
said, fish. Minimi Cursor 96 said and you got a giant calamari.
Yes, I did.
Tethercat said at one Haley you caught a common white medium star perch weighing 3.10 kilograms worth 31 gold. You now have 765 gold fishing pole.
Welcome to the fishing stream, everybody. Let's get back to the jaywalking carp. Says the officer who was standing doing traffic control, I was dispatched in case the road flooded and the traffic needed rerouting. When Yamaguchi arrived, Irvine Boulevard was 1.5 feet underwater. Vehicles were stalled and traffic was clogged for miles. Large chunks of debris floated down the middle of the 100-foot wide road. Yamaguchi and his partner donned their rain suits and stepped into the submerged intersection to divert the tangled traffic. I had been standing in the intersection for only a few minutes, Yamaguchi said, when my partner started hollering at me to come over to the other side of the patrol car. I thought something was wrong and I ran to the car to see what was happening. My partner was pointing at a bass, yelling, "It's a bass! It's a bass!" Yamaguchi looked to where his partner was pointing. A large fish was splashing its way down the middle of the road. Yamaguchi waited until the fish floated by and then reached down with both hands and scooped it into his arms. It was a 30-pound carp, said Yamaguchi, and I didn't know what to do with it. I had it in a bear hug, and I was standing knee-deep in the middle of the intersection. All I could think to do was handcuff it to the bumper of the patrol car. He located a pair of plastic flexicuffs and secured one end through the carp's mouth. Then he cinched the other end to the car's bumper. Motorists driving by waved and laughed at the unusual sight. Others called their local police departments. The jaywalking carp. Oh, the story continues. The word traveled fast, said Yamaguchi. My fellow officers started calling on the radio to confirm the rumor. Nobody could believe it. The carp had come all the way down from the Rattlesnake Canyon Reservoir. Luckily, one of the city employees who was working at the intersection had a Polaroid camera and took a picture of me holding the fish. The next day, Yamaguchi gave the photograph to the police department's public affairs office for an article that had been written for the local newspaper. The story was sent by wire to papers across the country, and within days, he was a celebrity. He said, if I'd known all this was going to happen, I would never have given the carp away. I would have taken it home and stuffed it. 5 months later, Yamaguchi was contacted by the Bill Cosby Company, and within weeks he was flown to Philadelphia to appear on Cosby's game show, You Bet Your Life. During the show, he recounted his unusual fishing story, and in the process, he won $13,500 in prize money. And it was one of the largest wins in that show's history. I'm still surprised by all the interest it caused, said Yamaguchi. I used to think of carp as garbage fish, but not anymore. Hey everyone, we got a new creature, a tiny rantame. It's the butterfly of the sea. There we go. I'm gonna hit pause on that and let's take a look at what's in our buckets and we'll go in. Refresh our inventory. What's this guy got? Yay, it looked like he had caught a worm. Kudos. Oh, and I might as well do a fish while I'm here too.
Tethercat said, fish.
Once again, everyone trying for that elusive sword.
Tethercat said at Tethercat you caught a junk white medium star coffee cup weighing 0.19 kilograms worth 2 gold. You now have 1,406 gold fishing pole.
I would never consider a coffee cup to be junk.
Fish.
I would consider a coffee cup to be exactly what I would expect it to be.
Tethercat said at 1 Haley you caught a rare white medium star olive Ridley turtle weighing 41 kilograms worth 82 gold. You now have 847 gold fishing pole.
Fantastic, good job. And there. I got a whole bunch of people next to me now. That guy has a rubber ducky. The guy's using a rubber duck as a lure. Good job. Oh, I'm hungry. It's we're just past the top of the hour, everybody. We're simultaneously streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. And I have an injured back. I have a back injury that's making me incredibly agonizing in pain. Small swordfish. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome aboard. If you're watching on Twitch, you have the opportunity to play the fishing game. And by all means, I encourage you to do so. Oh, time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I know I'm yawning, and I know I'm hungry. I'm gonna make some food after this stream. But I also rested my back earlier, and I got about 2 hours sleep. So I think I'm gonna play for a little bit longer. Honestly, I'm more hungry than I am tired at the moment, but I don't have any food next to me. Well, actually I do. I got some croissants. Bought some croissants yesterday.
Ken Plus said that's your creation game.
Welcome aboard, Gone Plus. I mean, allow me to just reiterate, I am no creator on anything. That guy got a shark. But, yeah, welcome aboard, and if you want to join in on any of the fun, the festive frivolity, please do so. Everyone is welcome on this very chill stream. In fact, it's so chill you can actually see my heart rate, which says 89. I expected it to be a lot smaller.
Ken Plus said never mind. It's not your game.
I mean, it's my game in as much as I'm pretty much doing everything here, kinda.
Tethercat said, fish.
But, I mean, I haven't created anything.
Tethercat said at Tethercat you caught a rare white medium star olive Ridley turtle weighing 38 kilograms worth 77 gold. You now have 1,483 gold fishing pole.
Hooray. Man, I'm not catching anything. Oh, there we go.
One Haley said, fish.
Fish.
Tethercat said at one Haley you caught a common white medium star perch weighing 2.59 kilograms worth 26 gold. You now have 873 gold fishing pole.
Hooray. I think I'm gonna read another story. Tonight I'm gonna have some pizza and some garlic bread with cheese. That's the dinner plan for tonight. Because I picked it up the other night, and at this point it's leftovers. Oh, here's a story. It's called The $1 Million Gaff. Holy crap! Look at the numbers on this one. I gotta focus here. Oh, that was crazy, that one was. I almost got it, too. Alright, here's a story.
Minimi Cursor 96 said, fish.
A story called The $1 Million Gaff. Incidentally, how is everyone enjoying this stream? I mean, is this any fun? Am I doing a good thing here? Because I gotta admit, I'm liking this, both on Twitch and on YouTube.
Tethercat said at Minimi Cursor 96 you caught an uncommon white medium star triggerfish weighing 18.7 kilograms worth 84 gold. You now have 1918 gold fishing pole. Minimi Cursor 96 said it's chill.
I'm glad. I'm really glad to hear that it's chill. That is the intent. Whether it's the correct execution, I don't know, but it's the intent. Okay, here's a story, and it's called The $1 Million Gaff. The appeal of fishing is not just the size and type of fish caught, but the mystery of what's been hooked.
Minimi Cursor 96 said it's what I need sometimes.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I really genuinely am. Says the author of this book I've personally come across 2 bales of marijuana while fishing the Sea of Cortez. Both finds were quickly returned to the water. says this author. He has found, while fishing in the Sea of Cortez, he's found some illicit substance, and then he just quickly threw it right back in the water. Good for him. Returning it back to its righteous, natural place. Ah, huge swordfish. Master duelist. The discovery of Raymond Lucas's was boated.
Minimicursor 96 said nice one.
It was during a day of flounder fishing when Lucas spotted a blue satchel floating in the waters off Jamaica Bay, New York. He grabbed a gaff and boated the flotsam. When he peered inside was a fortune. He raced back to the dock and he called his good friend Frank Laspiza, who confirmed the catch of $5 million in negotiable bonds. Rather than attempt some nefarious sale of the lucrative catch, Lucas contacted the New York Police Department, whose detectives eventually traced the money back to a local delivery firm. Officials at the firm were flummoxed. No report of the lost bonds had been provided from the Korean company that issued the bonds. Lucas was given a receipt for the money and was told to wait for 3 years. And if no one claimed the bonds, the money was his. And that's where the story ends. There's actually... Whoa, look at the numbers on these.
Minimicursor 96 said, fish.
Got a shining huge lionfish.
One Haley said, fish.
I might as well get in on that too.
Tethercat said, fish. Tethercat said at Minimicursor 96 you caught a common white medium star carp weighing 8.5 kilograms worth 16 gold. You now have 1934 gold fishing pole. Tethercat said at one Haley you caught a junk white medium star branch weighing 0.56 kilograms worth 2 gold. You now have 875 gold fishing pole.
Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. That's the all-time players. Good job, everybody. 74 total catches, of which the golden
Tethercat
crown...
said at Tethercat you caught a common white medium star mackerel weighing 2.07 kilograms worth 21 gold. You now have 1,504 gold fishing pole.
The jellyfish plushie. I'd say that would be a top tier item.
Tethercat said, leaderboard.
Good job, everybody. Now then. Oh, what's going on here?
Minimicursor 96 said are you proud of us Kwampa?
I am proud of you, kids. You kids are great. You should be proud of yourselves. I can't even say that because it makes me feel like I'm the priest from The Princess Bride. Marriage. Yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted an interactive stream. I've always just wanted an interactive stream. But not only chatting interactive, but also true interactive, like what we're doing. We're all fishing. This is great, and it's so chill. We're not, like, this isn't competitive. At least I don't think it's competitive. This is all cooperative and harmonious. I love this. You guys are great. This is so much fun. I'm having so much fun right now. Which, again, is amusing because I'm actually in incredible amounts of pain.
Minimicursor 96 said me too.
Yeah. So I could either be lying down in bed, lamenting the agony, or I could be sitting upright in an ergonomic chair, of which I am, on a computer, of which I... Oh, that guy got a super duper golden ray. I'm gonna go and say hi to that guy, because he got a super duper golden ray.
Minimicursor 96 said, did you take any painkillers?
I've taken a acetaminophen, extra strength acetaminophen. So I hope it does the job. Caught a small snail. Meow, says the game. I caught a small snail. Meow.
Minimicursor 96 said, hope it does too. Minimicursor 96 said, fish.
I love how this is up to my elbows. Oh, here's another big one.
Tethercat said, at Minimicursor 96 you caught a junk white medium star skateboard weighing 2.70 kilograms worth 45 gold. You now have 1979 gold fishing pole.
Just shy of, oh, I gotta log off for the night. Says the server host. So let's,
Minimicursor 96 said, can I sell the junk I caught?
Maybe, maybe. There we go. Hey, I sold everything just as the host left the game. Good job. Now's as good a time as any for another hydration check, everybody.
Tethercat said, hydration check. Tethercat said, hydration check.
Ow.
One Haley said, fish.
I haven't even looked at my heart rate. I'm in agony, I'm leaning over, I'm causing pain. I'm drinking water. I can only imagine that I'm doing swimmingly.
Tethercat said, at one Haley you caught a rare white medium star arapaima weighing 98 kilograms worth 98 gold. You now have 973 gold fishing pole. Minimicursor 96 said, fish. Tethercat said, fish. Tethercat said, at Minimicursor 96 you caught a rare white medium star sailfish weighing 77 kilograms worth 99 gold. You now have 2078 gold fishing pole. Tethercat said, at Tethercat you caught a rare white medium star jellyfish plushie weighing 0.52 kilograms worth 94 gold. You now have 1598 gold fishing pole.
Excellent. Good job, everybody. Good job, me.
Minimicursor 96 said we're getting rich.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. There's the fishing hut. I guess we're going taking the scenic route. Do. Hey, how's it going?
Minimicursor 96 said, fish. Tethercat said at Minimicursor 96 you caught a rare white medium star parrotfish weighing 1.92 kilograms worth 67 gold. You now have 2,145 gold fishing pole.
You put us on TV, boss. Real fishwives of Halifax. Yes. Oh. I heard a bicycle.
One Haley said put us on TV, boss. Real fishwives of Halifax. One Haley said, fish.
Seems to be the local dumping.
Tethercat said at One Haley you caught a junk white medium star bike weighing 9.8 kilograms worth 29 gold. You now have 1,002 gold fishing pole.
Hey, you cracked 1,000. Congratulations for getting over 1,000 gold. Alright, let me see if I can pull up some more fishing stories, because, yeah. Because why not? Alright. Here's a story called Knifing for Bonito.
Minimicursor 96 said, fish.
Knifing for Bonito. Did it eat your... Oh, it ate your input. Alright, I'll fix that up. Hold on a sec. I'll get this for you. There you go.
Tethercat said, fish at Minimicursor 96x2.
Let me know if it eats your input, and I'll do my best to accommodate.
Tethercat said at Minimicursor 96 you caught a common white medium star carp weighing 7.9 kilograms worth 15 gold. You now have 2,160 gold fishing pole.
Oh, a tire.
Minimicursor 96 said thanks, I'll just wait a little longer.
Oh, I see. So it didn't eat your input, you were just
Tethercat said at Minimicursor 96 you caught a junk white medium star tire weighing 31 kilograms worth 10 gold. You now have 2,170 gold fishing pole.
Alright, so here's a story, and it's called Knifing for Bonito. James Blevins and his brother John were excited to fish the King Harbor jetty off Redondo Beach, California. The Bonito were rumored to be running, and the brothers had pre-rigged their fishing rods with their favorite iron jigs. James explained, when we got to the rocks, we could see several anglers already hooked into the Bonito. They had heavier gear, and we knew with our lighter line it wouldn't be long before we were landing fish. 30 minutes later, as the other anglers pulled Bonito after Benito out of the water, the brothers had yet to get a strike. I told John we should change colors, but still no Benito. By now, no more anglers were hooking up on either side of us, and we hadn't even had a bump from a fish. We were beginning to feel rejected. Aw, poor James. James set his fishing rod on the rocks and wandered along the successful anglers. What he saw were bright chrome lures, lots and lots of shimmering silver jigs without extra color or feathers. Worried, he went back to his brother to report the bad news. We only had chrome lures, but every one of them had extra colors, and no bonito would touch them. Dejected, the brothers slumped to the jetty and watched as the other fishermen continued to land fish. That's when John pulled out a little chrome penknife with 2 small blades and a hole at each end for a key ring. He gave me a sheepish look and he said it was the only thing he had that was solid chrome. Desperate and out of options, John hunkered down in the rocks so the other anglers couldn't watch his last-ditch effort. He quickly removed the hooks from one of his lures and then slipped the hooks through the holes in the knife and handed the makeshift lure back to James. I felt kind of bad giving it to my brother, said John, but I was embarrassed and didn't think it would work. I guess I just didn't want the other guys to see me cast a little pocket knife into the fish. But I should have been more confident, because it worked. On his first cast, his brother hooked a fish. Then another and another. By the time he made his third cast, James was digging into his pocket for his pocket knife keyring, and within minutes, John too was hooked to a bonito. We hooked more bonito than anyone else on the jetty on that day, he said. We found that by opening the blades up a little bit, we could get more action from the knives. Soon the other anglers were wondering what we were using and how, and then we showed them our knives. All of them started digging into their tackle boxes and pockets for similar key rings. After one of the best days of fishing, the brothers stopped at the local tackle shop for some buck knives. After all, albacore season was just around the corner. And here's a fish fact. The heart of a blue whale is approximately the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. That's a fish fact. This book. I'm just so amazed that someone thought so highly of Tethercat, of fishing, of these streams, and decided, you know what? This deserves a fishing book. That makes me happy.
Tethercat said, fish.
Someone caught something. Oh, I caught something. I didn't know who caught what, but it's me.
Tethercat said at Tethercat you caught a common white medium star gummy worms weighing 1.05 kilograms worth 10 gold. You now have 1,608 gold fishing pole.
Yeah, got more gummy worms. That's what I wanted. I'm going to type in to web fishing in a moment. I'm going to type in that I'm streaming this game on Twitch and YouTube. Alright. Hey, stream. Hi. There we go. Okay, now then. Let's see. Oh, here's a story, and it's called Lassoed Tuna. When Ernie Carrero left his shop on Commercial Street in Provincetown, Massachusetts, little did he know. Whoa, look at the numbers on that, 99 and 169. Not even gonna try. Little did he know he would land a huge bluefin tuna. Carrero was walking with his wife when he spotted a flurry of water near the shore. At first he thought it was a school of bluefish until he saw the wide back of a tuna. The fish was circling in the shallow water, seemingly disoriented. Carrero looked around and saw a beached lobster trap with a stretch of rope. He grabbed the rope and tied a loose lasso. He threw out the line, and on the third attempt, the loop landed over the fish's tail. Carrero hauled back the fish. Hold on, let me reread that. Carrero hauled back, and the fish pulled him out into a shallow
Cursor
sandbar.
96 said, fish. Tethercat said at Cursor 96 you caught a junk white medium star thong weighing 0.22 kilograms worth 2 gold. You now have 2,172 gold fishing pole.
Well, you know what it said.
Cursor 96 said a what? Tethercat said a thong. Tethercat said a thong.
I love that asterisk. Alright, let me finish off the story here of the lassoed tuna.
Cursor 96 said why is it called that?
Carrero hauled back the lassoed fish, and the fish pulled him out into a shallowed sandbar. Two nearby anglers joined in the fight from their skiff. The three men soon pulled the fish aboard and then hurried to the P-Town dock to sell the valuable fish. And that's the story of the lassoed fish. Why is it called that?
Cursor 96 said I don't want that.
I got something. I got a shining huge octopus. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. If you're watching along, this is
Cursor 96 said, fish.
This is fishing at its finest, is what this is. We're just having a bit of fun. That sounds like a jackpot. What did you get? What did you get? A whale shark.
Cursor 96 said oh shit. Tethercat said at minimicursor 96 you caught a legendary white medium star whale shark weighing 12,760 kilograms worth 595 gold. You now have 2,767 gold fishing pole.
Yeah, way to go. But you can't wear it like a golden crown.
Tethercat
It's not
said,
gonna give you
leaderboard.
It's not gonna give you a lake. So, still good catch. Way to go.
Minimicursor 96 said that's my redemption catch.
Your redemption catch. Good job. I want one now.
Tethercat said, fish.
I better get me that sword from the lake.
Tethercat said at Tethercat you caught a junk white medium star Henry's shoe
I
weighing
found Henry's other
1.92
shoe.
kilograms worth 5 gold. You now have 1,613 gold fishing pole.
Alright, here's a story. It's called Frozen to the Lake. It was a typically cold winter's day in central Maine when fishing guide Greg Treffelethelin and a pal were drilling holes with a power auger through the thick ice on Long Pond. Rumors of fat lake trout had both men willing to brave the freezing temperature, but as the mercury dropped, they were eager to bait their hooks, set their traps, and return to the relative comfort of their nearby ice shanty. Trethelin, who wore prosthetic legs after losing both while stationed aboard a naval vessel that ran afoul of a particularly powerful typhoon, quickly bored their first hole. But as he began to remove the heavy auger, a fountain of icy water surged from the hole and sloshed over his prosthetic feet. As Trethelin worked the auger free of the ice and set it on the snow, he realized something was wrong. His feet had literally frozen in place on the ice. Literally. Unable to move, Trethelin called out to his friend to hurry over to the shanty and retrieve a hammer and chisel. And minutes later, the men began to hammer and chip away at Trethelin's artificial toes. Halfway through the ordeal, a local ranger checking for fishing licenses spied the unusual scene and hurried in to help. Trethelin said, as the ranger closed in, I thought it would be funny to play a practical joke on him, because of course it would. Way to go. Nice one, Greg. Oh, apparently I don't have any bait. As the ranger closed in, Greg said, I thought it would be funny to play a practical joke on this guy. These guys are usually pretty bored this time of year, so I started screaming in pain.
Minimicursor 96 said, fish.
Okay, we'll get back to how his practical joke with two prosthetic feet attached to the ice plays out.
Tethercat said at minimicursor 96 you caught an uncommon white medium star murex shellfish weighing 0.54 kilograms worth 43 gold. You now have 2,810 gold fishing pole.
Excellent. You're just rocking this fishing game. Oh, I caught a lot on that last one. Look at this. I set up shop over here, and now everyone is over here as well. as well set up another fish.
Tethercat said, fish.
What'd I get?
Tethercat said at Tethercat you caught
Hey,
a
I
junk
got a
white medium
scooter.
star scooter weighing 12.5 kilograms worth 42 gold. You now have 1,655 gold fishing pole.
Fantastic. I'm actually gonna call for a hydration check, everybody.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
Ow, 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 ow. Look at that heart rate monitor spike. Oh man, that's agonizing. Okay. For those of you who just tuned in, I'm actually in a lot of agony right now. I got a bit of a back injury earlier today shoveling snow. So, I'm fighting through it. Alright everyone. Let's hop back in. Now, when we last left our story of Frozen to the Lake, a gentleman with prosthetic feet got frozen to the lake. And we're gonna follow his journey on a park ranger who he thought he would play a practical joke on. Wow, I got a huge coelacanth. As the ranger closed in, I decided it would be funny to play a practical joke on him, said Greg. These guys are usually pretty bored this time of year, so I started screaming in pain. I yelled out that I was losing my feet to frostbite. His eyes widened and he rushed up to us. Whoa, got a whale.
Minimi Cursor 96 said coelacanth.
I yelled out that I was losing my feet to frostbite. His eyes widened and he rushed up to us, and that's when I unhinged my legs and dropped to the ice. He was so shocked he didn't think to ask for our fishing licenses, which was a good thing because my buddy's license was expired and he didn't renew it at that point. And that's the end of the tale of Frozen to the Lake. Here's a fish fact. During mating season, schools of singing toadfish release a hum so loud that boaters in Sausalito, California complained to the authorities. The sound was compared to the drone of an aircraft. That's a fish fact. See all the cats go crazy over the
Tethercat
whale that I
said,
caught?
fish.
This is the most chill stream ever.
Tethercat said at Tethercat you caught a common white medium star salmon weighing 3.31 kilograms worth 25 gold. You now have 1,680 gold fishing pole.
We caught a small bowfin. Bowfin D's nuts. Wonderful. That's a nice fish.
Tethercat said, fish.
I'll go back to reading another story in a moment. Just basking in the moment. Basking. This is fun. I'm having fun. This is such a chill stream. Ow. Also, I'm just trying not to move for whatever that's worth. My back hurts. Alright. Let's see if we can get another story in here. Oh, caught a fish. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Well, here's a story. It's called Dorado Recaptured. Richard Lennox and his good friend Rob Olson traveled south from their homes in Southern California to Baja California's famed Las Arenas Hotel for a few days of panga fishing. It was December, and the weather was cool. Said Lennox, it was a windy day, so we stayed close to shore. We got into a small school of Dorado that were pulling on a fantastic aerial display. Rob and I were hooking fish on every cast. Earlier that day, Olson had rigged up a light rod spooled with an 8-pound test line, a 30-pound leader, and a shiny gold swivel in hopes of some light gear fishing. But the Dorado were so thick, he never switched gear, and instead offered the lighter outfit to the guide. The guide quickly baited the hook and cast the offering to the hungry school. The guide quickly hooked up, said Lennox, and just as quickly broke off on the light line. We switched to heavier gear and
Minimicursor 96 said, fish.
We switched to heavier gear and soon we were catching Dorado with us, along with him.
Tethercat said at Minimicursor 96 you caught a junk white medium star thong weighing 0.18 kilograms worth 2 gold. You now have 2,812 gold fishing pole. Tethercat said a thong. Tethercat said a thong. Minimicursor 96 said, throws it back asterisk.
The guide quickly hooked up with his heavier line. We stayed with the school for about an hour, drifting with the current until the bite shut off. The guide started the engine and moved to another spot 30 or 40 minutes upwind, miles from the Dorado action. The group baited their schools and began fishing, and were soon in another hungry school of Dorado. Said Lennox, I hooked up to a good-sized Dorado, and I fought with it for a short time. When it was to the boat, the guide reached over and gaffed it and pulled it into the panga. None of us could believe our eyes, however. The Dorado was a keeper, and in its mouth was a length of 30-pound leader, light 8-pound test fishing.
Normal Syndrome said normal 105 good luck duck, normal 105 Poinko, normal 105 sniffer, normal 105 good luck duck.
Welcome aboard, Normal Syndrome. We're just reading a fishing story. We're doing some fishing. And let me finish off this right here. I used to always buy the black swivels, said Lennox, but after that day, gold became my color of choice. And that's the story of Dorado Recaptured. Yes, welcome aboard, Normal Syndrome. If you want, please type in the word fish. If you're on Twitch, we are also streaming on YouTube currently. And actually, I think I'm going to do that myself.
Tethercat said, fish.
I hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh. I got another jellyfish plushie. Kudos to me. I mean, it's not like it's a thong or anything.
Tethercat said at Tethercat you caught a rare white medium star jellyfish plushie weighing 0.41 kilograms worth 74 gold. You now have 1,754 gold fishing pole.
We got a huge octopus. Hooray.
Tethercat said a thong. Tethercat said a thong.
I love this so much. I'm definitely having a good time. I hope everyone else is having a good time. I'm gonna quickly shout out for a hydration check, everybody.
Tethercat said hydration check. Tethercat said hydration check.
There we go. And as soon as I can get set up back where I was, I will do a hydration check myself since I just called for it. Alright, and there we go. Hydration check, everybody. Ow. And for those people who just tuned in, I am suffering through a back injury at the moment. Oh. So, bear with me. There we go. Alright. Now we're back into the game. Oh, and it's almost the top of the hour. I was going to grab some food at the top of the hour, so this is an ideal opportunity. We'll do one last catch. Let me pull up the leaderboard here.
Tethercat said, leaderboard.
Mini-Me Cursor 96 is just having the best luck ever, catching a whale shark, a golden crown, and a car. I got a singing fish. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so yeah, we'll do a couple more casts, and then we're gonna call it, and then I'm gonna go and grab some dinner, which is gonna be some pizza and some garlic bread with cheese. I'm looking forward to that. But this has been a really fun stream, and I want to thank everyone for showing up. This has been incredibly fun. Oh, nice. I'm glad that we did a successful test run on the dual streaming, and for once it actually worked out well in my favor. You know, I do these test streams every now and then, and I honestly don't anticipate much from them. They're slapped together somewhat haphazardly. But in this case, this has been incredibly fun and fruitful. So let's go and measure up what we have here. Caught a crayfish, blah, blah, blah. Got an oyster, blah, blah, blah. Fare thee well. Let's go and take a look at our itemeries. Sell off our goods. We will bait up. And then we'll call it a stream at the top of the hour. Hi.
Forward to Canada, said H.
Well, H, back to you for Arctic Canada. It's good to see you. Welcome aboard. We're simultaneously streaming this on both Twitch and YouTube at the moment. And truth be told, being so close to the top of the hour, I'm thinking of grabbing some food, so the stream's gonna not last too much longer. But it is good to see you. This was a successful test run on getting both Twitch and YouTube to play nice with each other. Oh, look at all the rewards I got. Well, let's claim that reward. We'll claim that reward. Claim that reward. There we go. Got a lot of rewards. Yeah, we got some new items here. We don't need a new body. Our body is quite good for what we have. Oh, we got pink paws, pink fur. No thanks. We got face, of which I'm currently using the spinny eyes, but we have serious. Chill out, man. No, I don't like that. I like the spirit. Good, the fun eyes. We got some new clothes. We have gray overalls. No thank you. And we got miscellaneous, which is new titles. Catfisher. Kind of like a cat, but if it was fishing. And majestic. I kind of like this one. The title only for the people who caught the super duper rare golden ray title. That's me. We only have one bottle. And that's it. Everyone. It's been a fun stream, it really has. I'm glad that we were able to get this up and running. I did not expect this to do as well as it did. I didn't expect everyone to have as much fun as we all did. But we have had fun. I'm glad about that. And with that, I'm gonna bid you all adieu and say, as always, thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody.
MinimiCursor96 said thanks for the stream and take care. Tethercat said thanks for watching. Tethercat said thanks for watching. Tethercat said carrot underscore carrot. Tethercat said carrot underscore carrot.